Record. All right. Let me see how to make it big. So I can see. Okay. I think that's a lot brighter. Hi, everybody out there with Life with Cousin Patches. And I'm sitting here with my daughter, Toya. Y'all remember her throwing watermelons at the family reunion and shit? Yes, and my little grandson, pork chop. Well, it's been a lot been going on since the last time that you guys have seen me. And I will be doing some more shows. I'll be doing some Sweet Additions TVs and some things is going on with me. But as I always said, you have to live life in order to tell the story. And after everything that we done talked about all these years, it was time for me to sit back and kind of live life so I can now tell you the story of the year. Okay, I am dating. And our relationship is like George. Well, no, not even George and Weezy. It's worse than that. Our relationship is like Fred Sanford and Stella. What's her name? Was it Esther? That's her name. Fred Sanford and Esther. Okay, and we are always arguing. I'm always cussing him out, and he's always cussing me out. But he talk a lot of shit, but he take his ass whooping like a man. You know. Right? He talks a lot of shit. But for the most part, oh my goodness, he has been just crazy. The kids don't like him. Some people like him, some people don't. But for the most part, he don't like him because I call him just as many names as he calls me. So y'all know he's not gonna be around long. He totaled the murder dog. So he has to stay until not even the murder dog. He did tear up his car. He tore up his car. So then he had to use my car to go to the store and then tore that up. Then tore it up. So he has to replace the Land Rover. And I can't let him just go with a car. So if you're gonna, if you mess up a truck, you gotta replace the truck. So that's why he's still around in my life. But there's some good things about him. He's just country as fuck. He likes to put everything in one pot. Your chicken, your fish, your ham. Everything in one pot. Whole carrots and whole onions and shit come floating by. And he's the size of Kevin Hart. And y'all know I'm used to big, thick niggas. But I tell you, y'all, Toya came to visit her and the kids, my grandbabies. And we got a new grandbaby, Fat. So shout out to my Fat, which I will have plenty of stories about Fat and pork chop. It's just so many. But, honey, the first time he didn't call me out of my name, she was like, "You don't call my mama a bitch." You remember that shit?
Yeah. Shit.
I will fuck you up. He gonna holler. All of us in all you women in your family is just evil. Y'all angry and evil and ready to fight. And she was
It's
like,
not about being angry and evil. It's just about respect. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Who sits around and let a nigga... I don't call you Papa. You ain't stepdaddy. Who are you? Like, who lets a nigga sit right there and just...
Talk crazy
to their mama in front of their face while they in the house while I'm around, period. You know
he
what I'm saying?
shouldn't
And
do
I'm
it at all.
hearing it, so I don't know how to take it.
I know. Y'all.
I just don't know how to take that. But I try to sit back and chill and respect Mama got it. I know she gonna handle it, but I'm just saying, me being me, I ain't with that.
Man, she was gonna have to open up a can of whoop ass. Fast as hell. And a quick and a hurry. And it was like, oh my goodness. If I don't hit you, they gonna fuck you up even faster.
I did just that.
That's that.
Hey.
Ever
I ain't
since
mean
then,
no wrong. I
he's
apologize
like,
though. I did apologize, but shit.
you watch what you say.
What you
You
want me to
know,
do?
watch what you say. He's like a junkyard dog, y'all. I swear to God. And he's trying, but he's from that little place called Mobile that I've told y'all all about. And he's used to a woman that, you know, you could talk to and not say nothing back. And where he got me fucked up. And, you know, he got me so fucked up to the point where, y'all, I got one eyelash on and one eyelash off. You see that? Talk about I'm gonna come out and make a video. You know, but you know, he has his good parts, but he also have his bad parts. But one thing about it is that, you know, he ain't like fighting back fully. He just tries to call the police on me all the time. Slightly don't work well for me. They always ask me have I took my medicine and for him to go away for a little while. You know, just back up. Who is? She let me see your ID. Back up, ma'am. Have you took your mask today? I be like, yes. But he does a lot of crazy shit that drives me crazy. You know, he just does. But I think that's just the way it is sometimes in relationships. People do a lot of shit to drive themselves, you know, to make you think you motherfucking crazy. Because we ran out of soap once and the nigga gonna holler and tell me that, hey, I saved you some toothpaste. So I'm looking like he saved me some toothpaste. Yeah, it's just enough for you to shower. I'm like,
who does that? Who does that?
So he walking around.
Dishwasher liquid. I mean,
You gotta tell her we ain't had it hard. And she's spoiled. We ain't had it hard and she's spoiled. I'm like, nigga, you walking around with minty fresh balls. What the fuck? You know, you can have the toothpaste. You just keep it. Because I had a dilemma trying to figure out whether I was gonna, you know, whether he rather squeeze the toothpaste directly on the ass, or did he put it on the rag first and make a lava, then wash his ass? You know, I'm like, you know, just keep it. Don't worry about it. You know, he's crazy. The motherfucker's crazy.
I don't understand, y'all.
So, you know, that's what's been going on with prayer relationship. My ass and Michael's ass going back and forth. If it ain't one thing, it's another. And I ain't been really doing shit, you guys. Life has been, you know, I ain't been doing shit but being a nana, for real. You know, and it's been taking a lot, you know, because my grandbabies are, you know, they diesel. And they strong and they rough. So, you know, my grandkids can't play with everybody else's grandkids because you got to be made out of some good material, thick ass cloth, like terry cloth, some real good thick cloth, 100% wool to play with our baby. And I'm telling you this, I mean it from the heart. Man, I don't know. I got a 1-year-old that got a great aim, like he's Babe Ruth somebody. He's always throwing shit off the top of the banisters, and most of the time, he gets the people that's walking through the highway.
It's not funny, but it's funny.
It's so true. Yeah. It's never nothing light. He got 1,001 little Nerf balls. He throws stuff like the Mocatrol, her phones.
PlayStation controllers.
Yes.
Man.
Whoa.
Heels. shoes. You know.
And he aims
batteries
it.
And shit.
He's throwing it hard. And it is hitting people left and right. You look up, you get hit in the eye with a double D battery. You know, it's like, what the hell? What the fuck?
No, for real.
But he's so cute. He's like,
yeah, I always say that because he's so cute. He's so, man, fuck that shit. He is just, I don't want to keep using the term bad.
Yeah, because he's not.
Because he's not bad.
He's just advanced.
But it's past advanced. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't even have a word.
He don't know what to do with his strength. Moment. It's like he's so strong. He's like Bam Bam. How much did he weigh?
Man, he was 7 pounds and 7 ounces, but he's over 50-something pounds right now.
Yes, he is. I believe it's like 57, 56, 57. That's how big. He's nothing but one. He got a couple more months
Muscles,
before he
everything.
even
And
turned 2.
He's buff.
He's thick and he's strong and his hands are big.
They look like he looked like he got pig feet.
They swole like this, like biscuit, jumbo biscuits. We literally had to find shoes with Velcro. I had to find shoes with Velcro to adjust to the growing of my baby's feet. And he is going through his potty training stage around here. And man,
Listen to this shit.
he done put his foot in the potty. He done took the potty apart. He done hit his mama with the potty chair. He done slung the potty. Half the potty was hid for at least 2 months. I know, a month and a half. The potty was gone. But he don't want to wear no pampers. And when we try to put on him, he's going to holler and scream. Now, I know she's the mama and she's trying to raise the baby. At least put the pamper on. I steam clean my carpets once a month anyway. If he's squatting, hurry up and bring the potty to him. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, who does? Who got time? Say if we downstairs, my fat ass gotta run all the way upstairs and then try to make it back downstairs. And who say the whole pot is together?
That's why I got one for downstairs. Did you see the new one downstairs?
Well,
It's the exact same one?
both of them are upstairs.
Both of them
at this
upstairs.
moment. Yes.
Well,
So
he
it's
hollers.
okay for him to piss on the floor, guys.
I mean, look, he gets to hollering and fussing and fighting. And look, I may be asleep. I may just be watching my stories. It takes a minute for the stories and the sleep to go through. I can't hear all that hollering. I can't. And I feel like he's only
She
one.
just don't want to hear all the hollering.
It's only one.
Half the time.
If he don't want to wear his pamper, to leave him the fuck alone and let him run around his house. He be running around the house butt naked. They mad because she hollering about if he duty on the floor.
Yeah, I got to be the one clean up. She took, that's my fault. How is that my fault? Oh, because I had him. But
That's right.
it's okay for
She
him
should
to
clean
run
up the
around
diaper.
without the diaper knowing that he's either going to piss or shit. But if he shit, it's my fault and I got to clean it up.
You should. And the little baby pee ain't much. This house is big and
World.
airy. And like I say, I steam clean
World.
every month anyway.
World. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys will agree with me to say that is not my fault if she allows him to run around without the diaper.
I just feel like he's going to catch on one day.
Yeah, one day
He's
when he
gonna
start
catch
getting
on.
his ass whooped for pissing and shit in the drops.
And then that's another thing. I don't believe that you should pop my grandbaby
See what I'm
every
saying?
little time. I believe in the timeout. We whooped T-Man, Carlos, Nam, and Shaniqua, and look how they turned out. They still kind of fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So maybe the whole thing, I've been watching The Nanny. Just give him a time out. And even though he points his finger and holler right back at you when you holler back at him, give him a time out. He's just one. You know?
People, this little boy, okay? This little boy has this little shake shit. Like he's like
He's
like,
grouse. He's a beast.
you know what I'm saying? Like, back up. You know what I'm talking about? Like, he finna get at a nigga or something, like he about that life. You know what I'm saying? And a little bit he is in his own little world, in his own little way. But oh my God. He does stuff on purpose.
She says he hollers just so
He
I can
hollers
run
like-
to him.
He hollers like he know either somebody's gonna pick him up, give him a cup, give him something, or if my mom and dad ain't messing with me, here come Nana. Simple as that. And he know what he be doing. It's like when I want him running around and it's quiet and I know she's asleep or something like that, I keep my door closed. I bring a toy in there, his diapers changed, he got a cup, he done had something to eat, whatever it is at that time.
You do a good job.
And he'll want to get out the room and start running and scatting around, beating on doors and all the stuff like that. So I keep him in the room and he'll just sit there. Here she
take that.
come. Flying.
30 seconds.
Cussing, clawing, and everything. Ready to beat the whole fucking house up because of this little nigga. Like, and I be telling Mama, ain't nobody done nothing to him. He's crying for something that he cannot
What
have.
they
Give it to him. Let him have it anyway.
Just
You know what I'm saying?
If he ain't burning nothing down, if he ain't killing himself, just give it to him. Jimmy, how about when he just wanted, I was just trying to put a pepper on him. Well, fuck it then. He's just not in the mood.
Man, he could be crying for stuff that he cannot literally have. Give it to him. What y'all done to that baby?
Did what they
Bring
done
him
to
out.
her.
Come on, come here. Come on, come on. Bring her. Bring her. Bring him. Give him to me. Bring her. I'm just like, what the fuck? Man, take his motherfucking ass then. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit. Shit. Man.
I know. And I just love him so much. He's bad as hell.
And
but,
this always
you know,
he's bad as his, but he's so
I love
cute.
him, but he's so, that's what it is. He's so cute. And you can't be mad at him, you know? And he really, you know, he's filled with passion and emotion. And he's very territorial.
And he's filled with rage and anger.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Other kids can't come around. Like, I can't allow the other babies to come around. Poor little Jacob was here. Jacob said, I think the baby's trying to kill me. He is swinging his little fist and smacking down. And his hands are heavy. They're heavy. And they hurt the average child. And it's sad, but it's the truth. I had my sister here recently want to come in town with her 2-year-old baby. And I'm like, yo, baby can't play with my baby right now. You need to wait till I send them somewhere else on vacation. They only here for a little bit during my time. But he will run up and bam, bam, a baby. But bam! Out of nowhere. Drop kick. He's won. He's on it. He pimp slap, pow, mug. And then what? Now I need to put him away. Now he needs to be locked away from every segregated. No! We don't segregate my baby. You know?
They're going to commit his ass at one.
I'm not going to let him. That's why he don't go to daycare. The family, everybody, the whole family, shout out to Mama Lois and Mama Jerry, everybody. We just pitch in and we just keep him ourselves because I don't have time to be going up at a daycare and he done got suspended or they got him tied to a chair somewhere. And I can see them now when they call you and tell you that he is showing anger problems and he's aggressive towards other children. And you know what I'm going to say? He must have picked that up there. He was never acting like it before. What kind of facility are y'all running? And I'm going to check my baby out of that daycare until I find the right one for him. He's just misunderstood.
Well, and what's misunderstood ain't got to be explained because I'm you know, I am misunderstood too. But I'm saying my children, they are like a whole nother breed.
I thought she was on steroids. Her and her baby daddy. I didn't. Because the first one, y'all see how big Pork Chop was. He's like Pork Chop to the second power with extra speed. Just because he's fat don't mean he can't run. That baby is... He's in there.
And you hear him coming.
And he sounds like Barry White. When he cried, he sound like a grown man. When he come through my bedroom door in the morning, what are you doing? Like, damn. You ain't supposed to be a baby. My old man Michael's walking around. He said, look like your grandbaby's getting ready to jump me. Why he always ball his fist up at me? It is. And Pork Chop, y'all. Oh my God. He's so thick. He is so handsome. He is just, he is so dreamy. He's so handsome. But y'all,
he is so bad. And okay. She trying to give y'all the sweet first.
He is. He takes good care of his girlfriends at school. He get allowance, and I give him money, and he tries to give out her little stuff and give her little stuff. But don't get it twisted, because my baby loves love and affection.
Don't.
He's a beast as well. He is a beast, and he told the school that he was a beast.
Told them, don't fuck with him because his nana, his mama, his daddy is coming.
For you.
I'ma call in my nana right now. She on her way and she gonna come here and kick y'all ass.
And them words.
These people called us on the phone was like, I'm scared to even meet you because your son said, I mean, I got my son back if shit go down because I am that mother, but I'm going to be a mother the right way first.
And remember, if y'all think back a couple seasons ago, he was the one that was getting picked on. Now
he's the one doing.
He's big and swole, and now he's slightly like he's quick to be like, I would just rather just fuck you up and let you know where we lie at now, so we can have a good year.
Right.
And I can understand that, but you are not gonna be at the school having these people scared. They didn't even soon. They like, who's the nana? And I'm the nana. We heard about you. You coming?
We could have got put off the premises. They were threats.
Threats. I was like, oh, I tell you, the teacher said they really got in a fight with this boy, my grandson, I ain't gonna lie. Like he said, he is a beast. It's not funny, y'all. So don't be laughing. But apparently the little boy didn't hit him and hit Po Chop, and Po Chop let her have him. Po Chop told me that he hit him in the stomach, he hit him in the jaw, and right when he was getting ready to get a headlock, the teacher started grabbing him. And he said, Nana, it took 2 teachers to get me out of there and another teacher to keep the door closed because I was coming for him. He put his hands on me. I'm coming for him, Nana. I tried to hold it and I was rolling on the inside. Rolling. I was like, you don't be fighting in school.
That's my thing. I try to get them to avoid it. And I know something, nowadays kids are cruel. You have kids picking up, even kids is killing themselves and stuff nowadays, So I just don't want my son to feel like that he can't fight back, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want, my thing is we don't start nothing, we finish it. You know what I'm saying? Something going on to where you can kind of avoid it. Go tell the teacher. If the teacher ain't listening, I told you, get up out the class, go to where you need to go. She gonna call me and then we go from there. But
that's the good mama way.
Sometimes, Dwayne, my son Dwayne, he just
AKA Po Chop.
You can't just do that to him and just expect for it to just fly off. He's not that child. And it's sad because he's so young right now.
He got it, honestly, y'all.
Yes, he does.
Because I feel so bad. That whole week we was telling him that violence is not the answer.
We was kicking ass
in the house. Names. Tell me why.
He told
Mr. Mike.
He told Mama.
He was sitting there watching a movie with Mr. Mike. We call him Paul Mike, my old man. And the movie was not that long, about 20 minutes before going off. But Mike is going to change the channel and say that it's cool because he's grown. And I said, well, not me, but Po Chop was like, can I please just watch the movie?
I think it was like 15, 20 minutes left of rush hour.
Yeah. He said no. And if he asked again, he can go upstairs. The fuck, who you talking to? The sun rises and sets in my grandchildren's ass. Do you understand me? He done said please too. Nigga didn't even have to say please for real. And would have let it slide. But he used his please. And you ain't gonna let the baby watch Rush Hour? Why still on him? It ain't right, y'all. But he was sitting on the edge of the couch. And I was sitting on the bottom. And I cracked him hard in his back. It's not right, but it's the truth. And all he could do was jump up with a stance. And before you know it, I was turned up that chest. I ain't lying. Don't tell my grandbaby no. So all of a sudden, I heard boom. And then all of a sudden, I felt some pulling going on. My body was pulling. I look up. My daughter then fell down, ran down the steps, and tripped over a toy, then busted her knees because she thought he was fighting me. Whole time, Po Chop sitting there. I just lost my mind because my baby said please. And I know it ain't right. And Michael was really just trying to block himself, but she snatched him up so damn fast that, it just kind of like shocked him and he kind of broke down into like a fetal position. Mm-hmm. And while he was in a fetal position, it just so happened that the kid's baby daddy was here, my son-in-law. And that nigga,
I think he leaped off the balcony.
It's like 2.5 stories high. He leaped off the balcony. snatching us off to get to him. Don't you put your hands on my wife. Don't you put your hands. He's like, look, I wasn't. She fought me. She fought me. We had to pull him out. This shit is not fucking funny, y'all. But you know, he was like, he can watch Rush Hour. He can keep the remote control. Fuck that TV. Fuck y'all. You know, it wasn't right, and I was wrong. And after I sat there and calmed down and smoked my cigarettes and shit, and you know, we all felt some kind of way because really my bad actions caused, you know, a ripple effects within my children. And I had just got through telling this baby that balance is not the answer. So poor child came to me after it was over with, a little fight, and Michael was like, okay, it was just a big misunderstanding, you know, as he wiping his shit up and shit. It's just a big misunderstanding, you know. And I understand there was a big misunderstanding.
He was leaking though, y'all.
Yeah, he was kind of bleeding a little bit. You know, it was a big misunderstanding.
Thought he was fighting on my mom.
And I was sitting on the edge of the couch feeling bad. And my grandson came up to me. He said, Nana, I'm glad you hit here. I looked at him. I said, baby, violence is not the answer. It's not the answer. He looked at me like, girl, bitch, please. And didn't even say another word. He just turned around and stumped up the stairs, kind of like they made it up. How she gonna try to tell me violence is not the answer? My point to this story is that, you know, my genes is fucked up and I'm a little rowdy, and I apologize because I'm gonna tell you, Mike ain't no whore. He just tries to be a gentleman because he's a man, and I'm the one with the problem. I can't just argue and just leave it at that. I'm the one that just puts my hands out on people sometimes, and you know, I'm sorry. I didn't admit it that, you know, I come from a long line of man beaters, and so that's why I normally date big guys, so it don't really hurt them that bad. But you know, I still care for the dude, you know. But, you know, I'm just like, you know, I was wrong. And, you know, my kids was only protecting what they thought was me. Didn't even know that I was the one that started everything. Everybody up in the uproar. I feel bad. The baby was in the background with his finger pointing, his fist bow. And yeah! And it was really bad. Like, I felt so bad. I had to apologize, hug the kids and shit. They wasn't upset and crying or anything. They was more or less like, that's what he get. It was almost at the end of the movie. That's all Porch I kept saying. It was almost over, Nana. It was almost. I was like, yeah. Oh, it ain't right. Balance ain't the answer. So y'all been wondering what the hell I've been doing. This is what I've been doing. I'm trying to, you know, help, you know, I'm just being a nana, I guess, and, you know, and enjoying every minute of it, you know. Thank God that I do have that one little girl, Naya. Naya's ass. She's the only one that can deal with pork chopping that baby. And I think it's because she's mine too. Any other child, they get beat up and come leaving out crying every time. But Naya boo, the baby went to do something, snatched some beads out of her hair, and she grabbed his little hand. No, and sat him on that couch and was like, time out. There was no problem the whole time. They didn't come downstairs one time. Naya boo, I love she's my only granddaughter. She looks so much like me. She's not the one that's gonna run and tell. And the sad thing about it is she's 8. So she's not gonna run and tell. She handles it. There's not gonna be no problem. She's gonna run it. And Pocha was just like, I guess that's what we just got to do. And I just rather fuck it, you know. I'm a join in and I ain't even gonna do no problem. So I love when my granddaughter's here. But you can't bring your other kids here. And you can't wear white. You can't wear white over here. Because you have 1,000 handprints.
No light colors.
No light colors. You gotta come in dark colors. Candy be mad as hell when she pull up and forget when she get to my door that she got on whites. Because she going to leave out with chocolate handprints on butt, thighs, arm.
Couple of claws.
Couple of claws. He scratches. She done got a permanent mark on her arm from the baby, and he does it fast. He'll just come through and pew, and he be gone. You just been got attacked. Give him a popsicle.
This is real life, people. For real.
So stay tuned, y'all. And tell a friend to tell their mama, tell their daddy, tell their cousins. Hell, tell your enemies to subscribe to Life with Cousin Patches. Because this nigga here is slightly expensive. He wants a little bit of everything. And he wants to be paid for everything. Smooches. Yeah. Then I don't even know how to stop it now. Don't even know how to edit it or nothing no more.